how often do you go out and come back empty-handed? What's the percentage, maybe you versus also, normal bow hunters?
Um, yeah, I mean, on average, so like I'm talking about elk a lot, just because I'm I love hunting elk in the mountains. But the success rate for elk with archery equipment is about 10%. It's about 1 out of 10 guys will kill, or that's one successful year out of 10 years, and it's just a very hard endeavor. For deer, there's more deer than there are elk out there, so deer success rates 20%, maybe 2 out of 10 years, 20 guys out of 100, something like that. So it's very difficult. It's most guys fail. I mean, that's all there is to it. Most bow hunters, they fail, and that's just a testament to, not that they're not good hunters, just how difficult the challenge is. So, yeah, for me, yeah, failures. I mean, this is what I do. This is my thing. So failure is not an option for me.
That's a really low percentage.
Yeah, I know it's tough. It's hard.
What does that say in this day and age when you've got guys like you going out and 1 in 10 coming back with an animal? You're training 20 hours a day physically to go out on a pursuit that has a very serious delayed gratification. And then you look at kind of the rest of society, let's just say America or the world, where they're handing out medals for showing up. People want things right now. I want my grande latte, dad, now. I want my car here now. I mean, it's almost two different worlds.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes feel like a stranger in a strange land in that sense?
No, I feel lucky. I feel lucky that I know how the real world works. To me, the real world is the mountains, and how I've always looked at it is, out in regular society, it's a lot of who you know, how much money you have, what circles you run in. In the mountains, none of that matters. None of that shit matters. So it's like, you're in the mountains, the animal doesn't care who you are, the mountains don't care how much money you have. You'll die just like anything else out there. It doesn't really matter. So I feel lucky that I know how I look at the real world works, because society can be, it's not real a lot of times. It's a watered down version of surviving, of thriving, of this and that. So I just know that in the mountains, I'm going to have to earn my breaks. Sometimes even if I do everything right, it's not going to work out. And that's just the way it goes. I just got to work harder the next time. So I feel there is it's, diametrically opposite, as far as in the mountains and in society. It couldn't be further apart from each other, but I feel lucky to know how difficult the mountains are, and to be able to embrace that, because it makes regular life seem very easy. You know what I mean? The challenges that I face just at work, when I was at work, or just, it doesn't seem like that big a deal. It's just like, whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll get through it. So, I feel really lucky. I mean, I've said this before, I wish everybody knew what it was like to get out on a hunt. I mean, one of my favorite things to do is take people who haven't hunted out and expose them to the world out there, to how, just how real and raw the mountains are, because I think it'll help everybody. So yeah, I feel lucky.
What's the usual reaction when you take people like that out?
How hard it is. I mean, it's hard. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's different than what they expect. A lot of people expect it. Well, you just go out, you see an animal, you shoot it, whatever, and you head back. And it's like, they don't really, I mean, it's a lot of work. And I talked about all the different, from the wind to staying out of sight, to staying dry, to just general survival. There's a lot to it. I mean, it can be overwhelming for people, but that's good too. It's like, that's how we grow.
I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline.
I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?